like wait time. Damn, it hit November. Damn, now it's December. Flashback to May. Yeah,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? This is Jeff from the other side of the tracks. How's everybody doing today? Today I'm speaking to you guys from Copic, New York. As always, you guys know me. Thank you for still listening to the episodes that I have recorded before. And I have a lot of explanation to do. I have a lot of things to say and not much time to say them. But in reality, I do want to give you guys an update on what has been much of what I've been doing so far. So I wanted to say, well, guys, I've been going back to school and I've been very busy. Although right now in this past few months, I've been, in a way, I've been, been very free for the most part. It's just with work, I've been just congested with the normalities of what that is. And you guys, most of you internationally, most of you in the U.S. know, 8-hour weeks or 40-hour weeks, and they're very consuming, and you have to, and you have to prioritize other things, which are, sleeping and the daily living of what that is. But excuse my absence on those things that I've been doing, and also not to leave you guys behind, I haven't found also many guests to do the podcast with, so it would have been very kind of what's the word that I'm looking for, this deceiving to not give you a conversation that would bring perspective into what a daily life is with another guest, as I was referring to. So me going solo sometimes is good to reflect on a few things and share some thoughts, but in an episode where I will have someone else, it will bring into the circle I would call life a much broader perspective for you guys to relate to, and also find a much better way of living your life after you listen to other guests with me as we go along in a conversation. So with that being said, I just I hope that I haven't left you guys behind, which I don't think I have. You have a little piece of me with other people, and in a few episodes that I have called them, thoughts and self-reflections, which is a good segment for my podcast. But as I mentioned on what I was doing, not to sidetrack away from what I was telling you, I was finishing school. I'm one class away from graduating, so that has taken up a little bit of my time. So now I join a bicycle club, which is a wonderful thing to have joined. Although most of you don't know, I'm not only one of those guys who reads a bunch and anything. I'm also, for a lack of a better term, an athlete. I'm a cyclist, and as well as a runner. I used to be a runner before I sustained an injury that made me turn into a cyclist, and so that has taken up a little bit of my time, and also time away from doing these episodes or any kind of endeavor that would allow me to do this kind of well thought out spoken word intrinsic valuable activity. So forgive me for complicating a little bit of that wording, but Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Next semester, let's hope that when we go back to school, we finishing flying colors and see what's out there after graduation. I'll keep you posted, but for now, it would be a little bit of me talking to the mic on my own, and also I'll have a few guests here and there. I'm going to also indulge you in a few episodes where I will speak in my native language, which I think I have withheld from you guys for a very long time. I'm Spanish. I'm Dominican, so I speak Spanish. That's my first language. English is my second, obviously. I'll bring a few guests that I have in mind to bring on my podcast. So let's see how that turns out, and let's see if I can bring them on so you guys can enjoy another objectively conversation in another language with this with a couple of people, not too many, but I'll bring a few, probably a couple, only a couple, of whom I think will bring something good to this podcast. And for those of you who speak that language will enjoy it even more, because obviously you guys understand it. But for others, forgive me, but I'll give you more content in English in the near future after I'm done recording those 2 episodes in Spanish. But I'll keep you guys all hanging on to that. So, but for now, just know that I'm well and I'm doing good, and everything is fine. Everything is going as well as it could be. And I had to also deal with some personal issues, which I think I'll be dissecting them through a few conversations of people from past episodes, which I'll bring on whenever they have a chance to talk and to also have the time, because nowadays, people with their jobs, with their daily lives, they don't have enough time to take it upon themselves and give me in all of their busy lives, to give them to me, as I mentioned, and which I'm eternally grateful for when they can do that, and to give me 40 minutes at least, or to an hour. That's an amazing thing for them to do for me. So guys, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I had to deal, as I mentioned, with some personal issues in my own personal life, dealing with some other serious subjects that did not allow me also to record this very same podcast. Forgive me. So I've been working on myself a lot. I don't know if some of you know what that means, but really I had to take time for me to figure things out, to work things through. For a lot of months, I had gone to some lengths to take enough time for myself to dissect and to inform my own personal issues to a comprehensive and invaluable set of informative outlets for me to latch onto, and for those things to take part in my life, so that I could be able to live a more fulfilling life, without losing yourself in such a crazy life that we engage with in certain areas of our lives. So so that's what I've been doing so far, working on personal struggles and, shortcomings, and dealing with those for the latter part of however many months I have been absent from this platform, that thankfully so you guys have allowed me to see and to know that you guys are out there just willing to listen to whatever things I have to say with the guests that I invite on this podcast, and also when I'm doing these things by myself too. So that's not taken lightly from my part. So I hope you guys understand that, and I hope you guys know that as well too. That I'm appreciative, I'm grateful, and in great gratitude for those faces I haven't met in countries where I have not yet visited before, or places that I've been in. There are loyal listeners, and I hope to meet those faces that I haven't met yet. So that will be a wonderful thing if I can do that one of these days, and go to a foreign country and go to that place and meet the 45 people who have listened to this podcast. And I hope I can bring to you guys content within a contextual set of ideas that would allow you to live a little bit better, and to know that, we're out here. We're out here struggling just as much as you do, and just living life to the fullest as best as we can in this complicated world that we have yet found our way somehow, but found it very, very appealing for us to live it. So I hope you guys understood whatever I had to say in this episode, and I'm gonna give a couple of if you guys can indulge me into saying these things about certain people, or to give them a shout out, and for allowing me to through these months. I would like to send a thank you to one of the great people I've had in my life. You guys don't know him, but Juan Sanchez, wonderful guy that I've known for years now, and another person, Shakima George, whom you have guys listen to on my first episode. My first episode. So those two people, and also Eddie Peguero. You guys don't know who he is, but I hope I can bring him on and chit chat a little bit with him in one of those episodes. He's the one that I would like to invite and speak in our native language, and for you guys to know him a little bit. And in my immediate family as well too, they've been important in my life. So thank you all for tuning in, for listening to me for this short amount of time. Hopefully I can come back and extend this invitation to some of you in an episode where I'm talking to myself, or sharing thoughts with someone else. So for this 15 minutes, this is the update that I can come up with that would allow me to explain my absence from this platform. But I would like to thank you all for listening to me for this 15 minutes, and thank you all for continued support. That doesn't go lightly on my part. That sticks with me, and it gives me another reason on doing this more, and to keep doing it. So I thank you all. May you be blessed as always. Thank you.
Really got skills. Talking that cold, yeah, it's cold when the chills. When the chill. When the chill. When the chill. when the chill chill, when the chill chill, when the chill chill.